Across the South Coast, live from Solent University. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 1 o'clock, I'm Anthony Purvis and these are your Solent Sports News headlines. Southampton will be looking to extend their unbeaten run to 20 matches when they host Bristol City at St Mary's Stadium tonight. If the Saints win and the red and white of Stoke take points off Millwall, they will rise to second in the league. A win would also see a 9th successive league win in over 100 years. Even more Saints fans will be able to go to the FA Cup semi-final against Manchester City after extra tickets have already been sold out. Saints fans will now make up 35,750 of those in attendance, which is 3,000 more than a full St Mary's Stadium. Today, we have one of those lucky fans that were able to get a ticket, Jake Pearce, here with us in the studio. How are you doing today, Jake?
Yeah, very well, thank you.
How were you able to get the ticket, first of all?
Well, originally, obviously, they released the initial allocation of 33,000. And I remember to that one, I missed it. Obviously, went on sale 9 o'clock in the morning. I missed it by about an hour and a half. And trying to book tickets on your phone through the ticketing app is dreadful. But then, yesterday they released more, about 2,000, I believe, and just went straight through on my laptop and just quite easily purchased some.
How are you feeling about the weekend then?
I mean, it was strange because with the Arsenal game, it was, I think most Saints fans had this sort of feeling that we could get a result here. But with Man City, I think, after seeing they obviously beat Arsenal on the weekend, I think their overall style of play, it's a bit of a tougher ask. But you never know, stranger things have happened. And obviously City are still focusing on the Prem, so never know.
I guess we'll see this weekend then. Wolves have officially become the first team relegated from the Premier League this season. It comes after West Ham drew with Crystal Palace last night. The club currently sit bottom of the table on 17 points and have lost 22 of the 33 games so far. It brings to an end their 8-year stay in England's top flight. West Ham captain Jared Bowen says he has no remorse for relegating the sides.
We play for West Ham United and we're trying to keep West Ham United in the Premier League. That's our mindset, that's how we are and that's how we should be and that's how we'll continue to be moving forward. We can't rely on results, we can't look at everything going on. We've got to focus on ourselves as a team, as a club and keep fighting to stay in the Premier League.
Chelsea manager Liam Rosenior isn't thinking about how damaging the failure to qualify for Champions League football could be. After 4 straight defeats without a goal in the league, the Blues head to East Sussex tonight to face Brighton. Still 7 points adrift from 5th place Liverpool, Rosenior insists he's being backed by the Chelsea management.
For me, the idea from day one, I've said it from coming into this club, is to win now. It's simple. This is what this club demands, and we're not doing that. So all of the noise and all of the things that people are talking about, it's normal. The process now for me is to win the game against a very good team in Brighton.
Sonny Baker will be looking to follow up on his marvellous display with the ball in Hampshire's next game. The Hawks will play in the County Championship on the 1st of May against Glamorgan. Baker was the star in the Hampshire's recent 2-wicket defeat to Somerset at the Utilita Bowl, picking up 5 wickets. The club are 6th in the table. Karen Brady has announced she has stepped down from her role as Vice Chairman of West Ham. Brady has been in the role for 16 years, but after being targeted by protests, she has decided to leave the position. She said it has been a privilege and was grateful for the relationship she's built. There's been some last-minute drama ahead of this weekend's boxing action, including a former world champion. Ex-WBO cruiserweight champion Lawrence Okolie failed an anti-doping test ahead of his fight on Saturday. The source was due to fight Frenchman Tony Yoka in Paris, but the fight has now been called off. Okolie said he is confident any investigation will clear his name. Last night, Victor Wembanyama became the first unanimous and youngest Defensive Player of the Year in NBA history. The 22-year-old Frenchman led the league in blocks with 197, 44 more than second place, emphasising the defensive prowess he delivers on the court. It seemed inevitable that he would win the award when he was drafted after being labelled the greatest prospect the league has ever seen. In his rookie year, he came in second in voting, and last year was favourite to win the award before getting injured and falling short of the 65-game qualifying rule. With Game 2 of the NBA playoffs tonight, the LA Lakers are forced to rely on a 41-year-old LeBron James in their playoff series against the Houston Rockets. Both star guards Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, who combined for over half of the Lakers' points per game this season, remain out injured till earliest Game 4 of this series. After winning Game 1 with a near triple-double by LeBron James, The Rockets look to even the score with a returning Kevin Durant tonight. Before that blockbuster matchup tonight, we have two other big playoff games first. Philadelphia 76ers are at home to the second seed in the East, the Boston Celtics, who since the return of Jason Tatum, after being sidelined for nearly a year with an Achilles injury, has transformed into one of the biggest favourites to win the championship this year. Over in Portland, the Trailblazers host the San Antonio Spurs in their newly crowned Defensive Player of the Year, Victor Wembanyama, after losing the first games to the Spurs. The 24th Madrid Open continues today with a round of 128 fixtures in qualifiers happening in San Fermin. Reigning champions Ariana Sabalenka and Casper Ruud will begin their defences later this week in the round of 64. Sabalenka competes on Thursday the 23rd of April and Ruud on the 24th on Friday. That's all for us this hour. I'll be back at 2.